Hey everyone, it's your boy Sonic798 and I'm back to do another video. Hey guys, how have you been? How's everything been going on? I have been going through it. I just got some great news, so we'll get into that. I just wanted to do a quick catch up video and then I'm filming 2 videos today. So I'm going to do a quick catch up video with you guys so that we can go right on into this. I'll be talking about what's been happening, where I've been, why I've been gone so long. I feel like my channel is turning into nothing but update videos. And also I'm going to give you a little tutorial on how I do a glueless install for my, I know I beat my face for you, I'm acting up. How I do my glueless installs for my wigs. I have a lace front wig right now that I have been wearing consistently that goes with this whole look. So I will be getting into that for you guys. So if you want to know how I gluelessly install my wigs and style it a little bit with curling it with my flat iron, some quick curls, stay tuned. Alright, so the wig that I am installing today is this beauty, this blue beauty. I got her from AliExpress. Where else do I get my wigs from? This is from the company Goodliness, like godliness, but goodliness hair on AliExpress. This is not the color it came in. This was a 1B27 wig. Got a 1B27, as you can tell from all the stains inside of it. I dyed it myself. I used the Kiss Tintations direct hair dye in the colors Royal Navy and Blue Black. So it's a 1B27 wig. It was 150% density, I believe, but because it was 150% density, I did add an extra bundle in here that was also 1B27. I ran out of blue black to put mixed into the color in the top and front, so that's why the top is more navy, but if you look at the back, it's more blue black, really dark. I was going for this color all over, but que sera. It looks a little weird and tangled because I have already worn this wig. I did a town hall style event for Virtual Pride on my Facebook page, because if you don't follow me on Facebook, do not friend me. I have a series that I do called Queers Curling Hair, where I talk about hot topics, social justice issues, and whatever the F else I feel like talking about. So, we have our wig. It came pre-plucked. There are baby hairs. I've already cut the lace because I've worn it 14 times already. I've only had it finished for about a week. I've had it for about 2 weeks at this point. I've been acting up in quarantine. So I'm just going to show you how I install the wig real quick. I like these wig grip bands. They are my favorite thing. I have a mirror here, so if I'm looking here, I have a mirror as well. I like these wig grip bands. I think they are very useful and very good, especially for someone like me who is used to taking off their wigs every night. This one is a little old. I might go find my, oh yeah, this one is not a little, this is really old. I have a fresher one, give me a second. I found my fresher one, it was right in front of me. So this one is brand, I got these off of Amazon. Most of the stuff I get off of Amazon. Literally most of my makeup, except for the eyeshadow, is Amazon. The glitter though, girl, I did a little something with this eye, honey. This eye. The lipsticks are actually from Wish. I did a whole like, let me try Wish makeup. My lips haven't fallen off yet. They haven't stained anything, so I'm fine. Not sponsored, but Premier Protein Water, because we're going to talk about that in a little bit. So I decided to start intermittent fasting yesterday, and that was an excursion. So I just put this around my whole head. I try to cover my hairline. What I usually do, but I don't have it in front of me and I don't have the time to waste right now, I usually will take some edge control and swoop all my edges back before I put on my wig cap. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to take the wig. Now, I'm probably going to go off camera for this. Not off camera, but like you won't be able to see me, so. My adjustable strap, so it comes with this one, because I have another one by the same company. This one came with a adjustable strap already sewn into it. The other one, which I got in 1B30, that because I wanted to wear it as the blondish brown color, did not come with one. But this one came with adjustable straps already, but I like the hairline on, so I bought the 1B30 one first, and then I got this one. I like the hairline on the 1B30 one, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. And bought the bundle as well, and then I got this one. So then I made the color. So, but this one came with the strap, the other one did not. It depends, I don't know if all of them are moving to putting straps in here, but this one came with a strap. So what I do is I put the adjustable straps, the wig straps, on the further outest loop, because I have a big head, and this wig is already it's this much too small for me. Like, I can wear it as like this, like the method I'm doing now. I tried to glue it down and it was sliding back and it was doing things. So until I get like a custom made frontal wig that's for my head size and my hairline shape, don't look forward to a wig gluing tutorial. The most I'll do is like freeze spray it, but that's about it. So what I do is I take the back of the wig band, and I put that on first, then I engage the comb in the back. I use the comb. If you have really sensitive hair in the back of your neck, don't use the comb, but I use the comb. So I do that, engage that, pull down the sides and the back, and then I pull the hairline forward. So, we're gonna swoop her in. Flip her forward. We're gonna take the comb and engage that in the back. Now the comb is engaged, but the back isn't down on the side. So then I take the sides and I pull them down over the wig band, over everything. You may have to lift up your lace as well and slide her back. It all depends on what you have to do personally for your head size. Now this is what I want to say. When you put the comb on, oh, this is cute already. When you put the comb on, make sure that the comb is under, so when you put the band on, not the wig grip band, but like the elastic band in the wig, you're going to sit that on top of your wig grip band in the back of your neck. So then it's going to be wig grip band, and then it's going to be the elastic band on top. After, when you take the back comb, take that and put that underneath the wig grip band, so it's all the way under all three. That way it'll sit at that point. That's how I found that it works the best for me. Because you just put it on, because you have to grip it onto your hair, you know? So now I'm just rejiggering the hairline on camera. Let me see if this makes sense. Now for the most part, I have never, that's why I've been averse to frontals. I don't like baby hairs. I think baby hairs are childish. I think they look crazy. I don't like baby hairs on real people. I don't like baby hairs on wigs more. So I'm very anti-baby hair. What I have is a very well plucked hairline. I have plucked some of it myself. Ignore this. I'm not gonna deal with trying to, let me just body the wig and shift. There you go. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal if the side flaps come up. Ain't nobody, I'm not going anywhere, and ain't nobody gonna be that close to me to see my wig flaps on the side of my face, okay? Okay, if you feel some type of way about it, you can take an open-ended bobby pin, or open-ended hairpin, because it's not a bobby pin at that point. You're gonna take an open-ended hairpin, and open-ended hairpin, and stitch it and pop it in, and it'll latch like onto my first braid here if I wanted to. If I really feel like it, I can do a partial temporary style glue down with got to glue hairspray. But since I ain't going nowhere, I'm not doing that. Okay. I look really good. On here, so we're just gonna brush her out. There's a goodie Tangle teaser, like wet style brush, you know. There is a little bit of shedding on the hair. I will say that, but that's because when I sewed the extra bundle in here, I obviously cut the tracks. I didn't fold them over. So when you have tracks and everything, etc., blah, blah, blah. Now we're going to get into styling the hair. I'm doing some quick curls because I have one other video to film, and then I have driving school, which we're doing digitally because, you know, quarantine. But I was supposed to be doing that for the summer anyway, but I forgot that people were doing it digitally, so I'm just, ta-da. So, I have my Prima, is this Prima? Or is it Ultima? No, it's Prima, because I know the Ultima is the fake one. The Prima 3000 by Babyliss. If you want a Babyliss flat iron, please get the Babyliss Ultra Thin 1-inch, not the one that looks like a home flat iron. I'm talking about the one that's really thin, the really nice shiny plates. Get those. Because this, for the price you pay for it, it's not. Now the one that I want is the C styler, that big jumbo one that looks like a deep sea curve. That like my hairstylist used to use that on me all the time back when I was getting sew-ins, and I loved it. So, I also like the Nano Titanium line. I just don't like this one. If I had an option to do any other flat iron, it would probably be I probably would have got the 1-inch thin one, the ultra thins. And I paid for this when this first came out at full price. It was $175. They make 4 different versions of it now. No. So let's get into it. Let's do a little update, because I've always been doing updates. So, since the last time you've seen me, back when I discussed what happened to me last year, which I will do, that the video I'm filming after this is going to be a follow-up video to that. I went back to school okay, so I'm gonna be here. So if you could, I was afraid it's not plugged in. We're gonna do this. So since you've last seen me, I have been, dealing with school. I failed a class. It was, but like literally everything happened. Our school was obviously my school. I go to UB. If you don't know, I go to University of Baltimore here in Baltimore, Maryland. Everything went digital because Miss Rona decided that she wanted to come through and get the kids together. So everyone decided to, I also layered this hair, so that's why it looks like this. I have these long bangs that I did not mean to cut on purpose, but we're here now, so also they look really cute when they're curled. She decided to come through and get the entire world together. Yeah, that was an event. So everything went digitally. We were doing Zoom class meetings. We were doing the whole, online learning. And I already had 2 online classes anyway. The completely online class I had was, I passed that. But we had to take data analytics, and I can't stand, I passed statistics because the teacher was easy. And then so that's one thing. But then we had to do data analytics through Excel, and I always say I'm the Gen Z kid, Gen X, because I'm 25, going on 26. I turned 26 in, we're in June. End of June, beginning of July. I turned 26 in 3 months, so there's that. But, Garnier Fructis Iron Perfector. The only reason I use this is because there's a little bit of hold in it as well as being a heat protectant. So, protect your hair. So, I was already struggling in the class when it was an in-class class. And then we were doing Zoom meetings, and it just got worse. It got terrible. It was so terrible. So, yeah. I really shouldn't have did that because there's already hella product in this hair. But, see, lace lifted up, don't do that. Yeah, so, there was that. But then I also took, my first, non-online major marketing class. And that was an event. And then, lo and behold, because the world does not like me, literally the week before finals, I got Rona. I got the Miss Rona the week before finals week. And so I was out here because I started a new job. My job that I was doing full time, one of their sites had shut down. So I was unemployed, been getting unemployment for that. I know a lot of YouTubers don't like talking about like their business and what they're going through, but like I really don't mind because I'm a very candid and open person. So like, candid and open person. So like nothing is really like off limits to me because I talk about so much. Yeah, so we're just gonna pin that up. Also, I know that was a small section. I'm not trying to take tiny sections because these girls do not have to do anything but just look kind of sort of cute. They don't have to last. They don't really do. I am gonna use a little bit of holding spray, but nothing extreme. Do I have? Am I getting makeup on my shirt? Yes, I am. Isn't that lovely? Should have powdered heavier. So yeah, I caught the Miss Rona, and I thought it was a really bad sinus infection. Also, I don't get sick like that, and it was a lot. Not one to usually get sick. I was in here dying, and something told me that like, because if you live in Maryland, I was working at one of the COVID like treatment centers for people who were like on the ventilators, but like they were the ones where it was like the recovery spots for people where like they were getting better even though they were on the ventilators. So they were the ones getting better. So, but also I didn't work in like what we call the red zone where like everyone who was sick and like actually caught COVID were going. Okay, so like I worked on the outside, like securing the premises. So like when I got what I thought was a sinus infection, and I went to my primary care, and because where I go for primary care is like considered like air quote a clinic. So because it's a clinic style thing, like they do other treatments there. So they were like, okay, well, like, because it's a respiratory issue, even though I was not coughing, I was not sneezing, I had diarrhea, like, no offense, sorry, TMI, but, like, I had diarrhea, but that was, like, about it. That and, like, a really bad sinus headache. So, I went there, and then they tested me. They gave me they gave me antibiotics in case it was a sinus infection. And they sent me home. They said 2 to 4 days. Mind you, this is a Monday. I got that call Wednesday morning. They're like, yeah, you have Miss Rona. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. That's great. Isn't that lovely? So I was, like, literally in my house for a week. Dying of like my fever jumped. It was weird. I couldn't taste anything. I remember I bought barbecue wings and I couldn't eat nothing because it didn't taste like anything, and I was mad. I was upset. It was upsetting me and my homegirls. It was upsetting me and my homegirls, and I was mad. Let's see if we can take a chunkier piece. This probably won't work, but here's to trying. So, like, it was upsetting me and my homegirls, and I did not like any of it. So I'm trying to find the right tension, because I have a habit, and I watch, like, a whole, like, Kaylee Melissa. I love Kaylee Melissa. If you want to, like, see, like, good quality, how to make your hair stay curled, how to curl hair with whatever tool you have tutorial, watch a Kaylee Melissa tutorial, because she is one of the most informative people on like hair as it pertains to like hairstyling, she's one of the most informative people I have ever I watch. She's at like 1 point something million subscribers. She deserves way more. And she's also licensed, even though she doesn't currently, I say like practice. It's not practice because it's not medicine, but still, she doesn't currently like have a clientele other than her and her sister Anna Lara. But like, and she still like goes to hairstylists to get like her hair colored and all that stuff. And I think it's like really, she's really informative. But like, she did a whole video about like how to properly like curl your hair. And how you're not supposed to like, with a flat iron, you're not supposed to like death grip the flat iron. Mind you, that's something I do every single time. And it shows. Girl. So this is a romper, mind you. We were supposed to go to Vegas, but even before Rona shut down the world, the person we were going to Vegas with, she had to back out last minute because of family obligations. But I had my money saved up. So we're doing what we do, sis. Also, you have to like go curl your hair slower to make sure that the curl like sets properly, because if you just take a huge chunk of hair and like go through it fast, like your curl's gonna come out loose, especially if you're not wrapping it like more than once. So what I've been doing is just been in the house, and then we have finals, and, you know, had to retake a class. But because I took those other 2 classes, I am literally 6 classes away from graduation. So this semester coming up, I have 4 classes on my schedule, and now we just got to get the announcement from my school again that we're doing all online classes come this semester because Maryland still isn't safe. Girl, like, for real. For real, even though Maryland just started stage 2 technically, stage 2, stage 3, air quote, stage 2, stage 3, where like everything reopened, and since stuff is reopening, you know, like I'm on unemployment, even though like I was also on partial unemployment because I was on unemployment before all this happened because I just wasn't getting hours. If you don't know, I work security, so like my job is always looking for people. Is always open. Certain sites closed down and certain contracts did end, but my job is one, especially the site that we're at, is one of the places where it's like we didn't have the luxury, but like my site closed down because it was scheduled to close down before this happened. So just dug right into my concealer, didn't I? These curls are going to be loose and only at the bottom of the hair, and that is fine. So, there's that. Then, I'm going to talk about this at length in my other video, but like the last year, literally, because it was like June of last year or July of last year when I went, I started the process of getting bariatric surgery. So I will be getting, I'm going to be getting a gastric bypass. Hopefully that video the video where which I'm gonna film after I curl my hair is gonna go up with this one at the same day, if not the same time, it depends. But it's just all that, you know. Ooh, okay, one side down. I need to get some more, but this is the Garnier Fructis Full Control Hairspray. This is the one right before Extreme Control. They had a different one, which was like I forgot what it was, but it was so good. It was basically like a dupe for Elinette, but half the price. And I forgot what it was, and if I can find it again, I will, if I find it again, I'll link it. But like, this is cute for what it is, but I just can't find the other one. Also, I have a whole bunch of these because in bariatric surgery, you have to like, your new diet becomes majority protein. So like, they're trying to get us to cut carbs. Girl, I've been fighting because rice is that girl. And it is so hard. Like, I've been getting into cauliflower rice. I've made like one pan chicken and rice with like cauliflower rice. It's cute. It's not my cup of tea. And I just like, I am a grain girl. Like, even like healthy grains. Like, I love brown rice. I love quinoa. All those like grains they say like are healthier, but not by much. I like those too. But like, because of like, you have to cut starch from like your diet. Like, no one told me how in depth it was to like get a nutrition plan. Like, no one told me that, okay? No one told me how in depth that nutrition plan was gonna have to be. And it's a lot. So like, they're like for the first week after your surgery, you're going to have to for the first week after your surgery, you're literally going to be on liquids, and then you get to pureed, and then you get to soft foods, and then you get to hard food. So you're going to be off of like solid like food for a month. Then your body is going to, it's so much that goes into bariatric surgery. And I'm like, trust me, it's going to be worth it in the end. Because there's so much that happens with it. Like, because, which I'm going to get into, again, in my other video. The one that I'm going to make. Where, like, because if you've seen my series about how I died last year, getting my wisdom tooth removed, like, that was an excursion that I wish to never go on again. That was an event that I never wish to go through, endeavor, deal with, all that ever, VF again. That end of the curl wasn't really strong, so I'm gonna just... But yeah, like, I'm just like, so, because of that, but then learning that was because of that was literally because, like, everything that happened with that was literally because of my weight. Like, every reason was like, yeah, it's because you're fat. Like, every specialist I went to was like, especially the pulmonary one was like, yeah, no, it's because you're big. It was a whole thing. So for the last, truthfully for the last 6 months, but then Miss Rona shut the girls down. So for the last year, essentially, like a year, the last year, I've been in the process of getting approved for it. And I'm trying to get this done very quickly because, like, I'm still on my mother's insurance. Because I don't know if this is everywhere, but in the state of Maryland, if your parent has, like, state of Maryland employer insurance, which is usually Blue Cross Blue Shield. I know it's called Blue Cross, but in Maryland it's called Blue Cross Blue Shield. They make you, the day, and I had to hear this from her, not the year, not the end of the year, the day you turn 26 is the day your insurance lapses. So, the day you turn 26 is the day your insurance lapses. So and thank God under Obamacare that turning 26 is a qualifying event, but you have to do it, you have to start the process, 2 months before you turn 26 just to make sure that your coverage doesn't, break. So literally, I have a timer set to getting my coverage done, and like I was supposed to get this done earlier in the year, but like everything was closed and I had to get my cardiac clearance, and it was a lot. It was so much to get done, and I hate it because it took way too long. I would have thought that by now I would have had my surgery, but it's not looking like that. And we have like a Facebook group for the surgery center that I'm using. Well, not surgery center, but like the doctor that I'm using. They have a Facebook group based off of like, oh, how you're like how far along you are. It's like basically a support group, and everyone in the group who's getting their surgery like soon, who already had their meeting, like everyone who was backed up from months ago because they shut down all elective surgeries in Maryland for they shut down elective surgery in Maryland all through March and part of April. No, it was all through April, and like they didn't open up until like the middle of May. So the doctors have been catching up on people who like literally had their surgery dates, who had already done like the 3-week diet and stuff. Cause I know some people say they do a 2-week low starch diet and then a 2-day clear diet, and then a 1 week clear diet or something like that. Where I go, they make us do a 3-week no starch diet, and which basically means that your carbs have to be under for the day like 15 grams. They make you do a no starch diet, and then then you only do 2 days of clear. So instead of doing like 2 weeks of clear, you do low starch and then 2 days of clear, and then you're able to get your surgery. So there's that. So because of that, we have to I don't know why I couldn't find. Why are there 2 of these? Jesus. So because of that, we have to play catch up until everyone's so far behind, and I literally just got my cardiac clearance to get the surgery today. Like literally, I was filming to set up to do these videos, and it was like, hey, so like your cardiac clearance went through. Yay, because like after I harassed the man for a week to get the cardiac clearance, like, yeah, your cardiac clearance went through. And I'm like, that's cute, that's great, that's fine and everything. I just want y'all to that's great. Can you send it to my bariatric surgeon who's on the same campus as you, please, so this can go through, because I need to literally get my final appointment scheduled as soon as possible, because I would like to have this surgery done before I go back to school, please. Like, as quickly as possible, please. Because I already told myself that the week, like, if I get my surgery and it's a doable date and it's before I get my surgery date and everything, the 3 weeks from my surgery date, before I have to go on my no-starch diet, I'm going on a vacation. I've already told myself that. I said I'm going, but we need to have that date put down so I can confirm a hotel, an appointment. I have the money put away. I have the money put away, Miss Ma'am. The money was never a problem, honey. So what else have I been doing? living my life like it's golden. But, you know, since everything shut down, you know, I think I've talked about it in my other videos, I've become a drag queen. So, she's usually a little bit more beat than this. But, I've started doing drag and drag shows and et cetera, blah, 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 blah. So, but since all the clubs, not the clubs, the clubs have literally shut down, like, that's why I have this green screen. Not because I've been filming and have stuff backed up. I've been filming drag stuff. And, been filming drag stuff, not much. I've only done one video, well, two technically, but it was put into one video for a performance. I finally did, a K-pop number, because if you don't, I feel like I don't talk about that a lot on this channel. I listen to a lot of K-pop. Way more girl groups than boy groups. So, I was in a K-pop fan group. I quaintly had to leave because they were doing what everyone else does with K-pop. They were judging the girls way more than the boys. And then anytime you criticize the boys, they got upset. Mind you, this is a K-pop full of other black people. Because trust me, white K-pop places are racist as fuck. Very. Even though K-pop Twitter has come, but the only reason K-pop Twitter came to the rescue of Black Lives Matter is because BTS donated that money. Trust me. And also, I've gotten hot water because I said I don't see the appeal of BTS. That's just me. I think that some of their songs are cute, but like I'm not standing them the way y'all are standing them. I'm more of a second-gen K-pop person anyway. The only technical third-gen group that I can't say that. There's Twice. There's IZ*ONE. They just released it, like, trust me, Secret Story of the Swan is stuck in my fucking head. I know these sections are messy. Again, this is more so for function over fashion. It just needs to look cute. And if any of the pieces look wonky, I'll recurl them. That's basically it. I'm gonna pin this one up. Alright, I'm running out of memory on my phone, so I will curl the rest, and I'll show you what the curls look like after I've pinned them up, and then I'll come back after that to show you what they look like down. Alright everyone, the hair is all pinned up, all the curlers are in. I'm going to let this sit for about 10-15 minutes, then I'm going to take it down and show you the final look, okay? Hey everyone, so I'm back, and I'm just going to take down my hair real quick and show you the final results. I'm not going to bore you, it's really just me unpinning it. Alright everyone, so this is what it looks like unpinned. Now I'm just going to lightly rake through it with my fingers to break it up first. Then I'm going to go in with my wide tooth comb that I know I have. I see why the hair is curling. I think I may have burnt it. She needed to get a little hold in her. Yeah, but this is the final results. Thank you for watching. If you want me to redo this makeup look, which is really simple, hence why it does not look like anything very dramatic. Except for the eye, I could do that. That was a thing. Like, just tell me. I've been wanting to get more into makeup content. I might be doing a drag video. You never know. So, hit me up. Tell me what you want to see. And anything else. Alright, I'll take some pictures and probably put this on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Peace.